Okay, so where we are here, I'm just going to report back to Louvain. And then I will try to find us a way to Solstheim that's not so... Well, maybe I can take the boat. I don't know. It seems like not...
Need something?
She's alright. I wonder if that fixed her, if that mod fixed her. I kind of want there to be like, in this Newness's Corner Club, I kind of want there to be like jammin' music. The way they would be like in that bar on Tatooine, you know?
Hello. There, satisfied.
It's Tatooine, right? I'm pretty sure. Go tell you what we gotta tell you. Hey, yo. The vampire won't harm the refugees anymore.
Good. One less worry for my people.
What? Now tell me what you know.
In my, investigations, I came upon this. Just take it. This will help quite a bit.
Read the old journal. Old journal. Sixth of Sun's Height, 4th Era, 181. A Dunmer must not work with Argonian slaves, said his father. Bah, they deserve as much respect as everyone else. The same respect I deserve for working so hard, only to see him drink away the few septims I earn. Sometimes it feels like he's blaming me for Mother's death. Father is missing again. I know he went to the graveyard as usual, but it's late, and he didn't come back. I searched the whole Grey Quarter. He's not here. The guards are ignoring me, and they won't open the gates this time of night. To oblivion with them. I will find Father by myself. The only way out of Windhelm is the gate to the docks. I hope the ice on the river won't break under my feet. This can't be! Our graveyard has been desecrated! Scavengers, bandits, whoever they were killed my father. I searched the whole of Refugee's Rest only to find toppled gravestones and a trail of blood. It led me to the Freewinter farm where my father was, arrows in his back. As I approached him, I heard a woman screaming and lots of men laughing. Azura, forgive me! I turned back and ran to the city. I went straight to the Corner Club to give the alarm. I could barely breathe. As I mentioned the words scavengers and graveyard, a merc stood up and asked me how I got there. I told him the ice on the river is thick enough to cross, and he went after those bastards. Gods, don't let him die because of this. 16th of Sun's Height, 4th Era, 181. I can't wake up from this nightmare. My father murdered, our graveyard defiled, the Freewinter farm destroyed, and the merc from yesterday, I think his name was Teldryn, has been arrested. They say he killed those bandits, but in doing so, he burned a child alive. And on top of that, this girl's mother is missing. They want Teldryn to confess as to where the woman is. Then they'll hang him. I hope he didn't do any of that, because I'd feel responsible. I have to figure out what happened. Hopefully investigating will keep me busy enough to avoid thinking about Father. Sorry, I know my reading's kind of broken. Okay, because I don't know what I'm reading, I'm just reading it. So, 18th of Sun's Height, 4th Era, 181. I snuck into the Hall of the Dead. Priestess Helgerd caught me almost red-handed, but she didn't call the guards. Instead, she said I wouldn't find my father's body in a Nordic crypt. God, she pitied me. I felt tears burning in my eyes, so I straight up asked about the child. The wounds that killed Iden Freewinter had been inflicted by steel rather than magic. The little girl was dead long before the fire got to her, and this made me feel better, in some way. I knew that merc was innocent. I need to talk to the Freewinters. Bowden Freewinter is furious. His daughter killed, His wife missing and their home completely burned to the ground. It's dangerous to be around him, so I spoke to his brother Brynwolf instead. He already knew about the child, but he couldn't believe the merc was a resident from Windhelm. No guard saw Teldryn leave the city at night. Gods, I can't help but feel guilty. 19th of Sun's Height, 4th Era 181. It took some effort, but I convinced Brynwolf to follow me. I showed him the iced river path, then brought him to the corner club. Embarrass confirmed everything I said, remarking how sad it is that we Dunmer have to straighten things out on our own. The guards just refused to listen to us. Brynwolf was impressed by the bravery of the Dark Elves, and promised he would keep an eye out for us. Maybe Windhelm is not all racism and hate. Maybe there's still hope, even for Voden. He almost killed one of the guards for not being able to find his wife. It worked! The Free Winters proved to be men of honor. They wasted no time in paying Teldryn's bounty, as there was no other way to do this. I watched as the guards threw him out in the dirt, and he could barely walk. A few more hours of torture and he'd probably have died. But now he's free. It actually felt good to help, even if he'll never find out. That's for avenging my father, Sergio. Azure protect you. 26th of Sun's Height, 4th Era 181. The Grey Quarter is split in two, and I can't even sleep at night. Some claim Teldryn's a hero, but the majority think he deserved to die. Ungrateful swits. He risked his life for a graveyard. I asked Brynwolf to keep my involvement a secret. I don't want these ignorants to point their fingers at me for helping the merc. Teldryn came back to gather his things from the corner club. He's staying at the Free Winter Farm, for some reason. Jarl Hogue has put a condition on his release. He must serve the Free Winters, but he doesn't seem to care. After what he did to those bandits, the guards leave him well enough alone. I don't think he'll ever return to the Grey Quarter, and I can't blame him. The bitterness has gone too deep. These Dunmer are a bunch of bigots. They forgot the same things they always complain about. When they fled Blacklight, during the Red Year, who was there to protect the refugees from the bandits and wolves at the Dunmer Pass? Stray warriors, former city guards, and some volunteers. Teldryn was one of them, and now they sit drinking and cursing instead of rebuilding the graveyard. I'm starting to think they deserve the misery they live in. 28th of Sun's Height, 4th Era 181. The Free Winters now own a new home in Windhelm, or more like Brynwolf does. Free Winters now own... Okay, Brynwolf does. Okay. Voden has left on a journey to find his wife, and it looks like Teldryn went with him. I'll attend my father's funeral, then I'll pack my things and leave this slum as well. There's nothing left for me here, save for sorrow, and I sure don't want to end up like father. Don't know what's gonna happen out there, but I'm sure I can take whatever life throws at me. Nerevar guide my path. So he knew.
What do you need?
He knew
Hello?
that he didn't do it.
There, satisfied?
Nah.
Hello? There, satisfied? Hel-
Okay, so he has nothing more to say to us.
Satisfied?
So he pretended like Teldryn did it, but he knew if he read that book. Unless he wasn't nosy and he didn't read the book, because I'm nosy and I read it. I read everything. We're supposed to read everything. We're supposed to be nosy. Stick our nose into all people's business. Let me see. So I need to get us to Solstheim again. You know what? I'm gonna try to take the boat. It may be that it doesn't work. And if it doesn't work, then I will see you the next time. And then I'll make sure that we get to Solstheim, because I'm sure we'll spend more time there. But once we're there, it'll be alright. It's because I didn't buy Hiram yet. Otherwise, I would just take the Hiram basement and the connected player homes. You wonder, like assassins, why would they want all these studded things on their, and shinies on their outfits, you know, like, and it was red, so it was kind of flashy, you know. You're supposed to be like quiet and black clothes and cotton, so it makes as little noise as possible. I don't know, that's what I think. But all armor has shinies on it and studs and things like this to reinforce it. Okay, so whichever boat I'm taking, which boat is this? I think this has a sleeping person on it. Grolaf. Gjalland. Okay, Gjalland is the one I'm going to save right here, but in case we don't make it, you know what? Let's just leave it, because I actually have to go now anyways. I will meet you next stream in Solstheim. And we'll go talk to Gildis then, and then get on with our adventure, okay? Yeah, you all have a great day. And we bid you farewell for now. Bye-bye.